This is the flashback that shows us how we survive. Also, notice how, like, I kind of said it on the previous playthrough, but you know, Adam and Raven have not been in a working relationship for a very long time before when this game's story takes place. Probably for 2 decades at minimum, like maybe like 50 or 40 years even or something. They have not like seen eye to eye with their intent that they are pushing forward, both of them.
It's nothing.
So I kind of said how
From here on, you have to stay alert.
I think Raven, because of her being an Alpha Nighttipa or inside an Alpha Nighttipa body in some way, the Nighttipas in this game, they apparently, according to one memory stick, at least from the previous playthrough that I remember reading, said that like the Nighttipas are like they are compelled or allured by the ozone smell of the Andro Eidos members. So like they literally somehow sense or smell, or they have some kind of ability to sense with any of the 5 senses as to, you know, how we are not normal humans, and that's the reason as to why they attack us. So it could simply be that, you know, maybe Raven as well as the other Nighttipas, but particularly Raven, because she's still like normally like self-conscious and sentient. But she probably, along with the other Nighttipas, because of her Alpha Nighttipa form, she's able to probably smell or sense the where the angels are landing, you know, when they deploy each time. So she arrives in the place where V and Taki are at the start of the game faster, but then Adam is probably tracking all of the Alpha Nighttipas with Oracle, because Oracle also knows of Raven and has known about Raven for a long amount of time, probably as long amount of time as Adam has known of Raven. So Oracle is probably using his personal link, or maybe Adam has some kind of scanner on the tetrapod that locates some of the Alpha Nighttipas at times. And he's basically just following Raven's moves throughout the decades, and he's probably tried to save several of the other EVE Protocol prototype members, aka characters like our EVE, as well as the captains of those and the officers of those squadrons, to try to, you know, see this like fusion idea of his like into fruition, you know. So what I am saying is that it's not a setup by any means that this happens to us. It is simply just something that they have probably repeated for like decades by this point. And then it just so happens that the 7th Airborne Squadron EVE prototype in our story just happens to be, you know, more powerful, and her decisions more, you know, smarter for the story. To the point where, like, we are able to overcome all of the challenges and whatnot, you know, the usual.